Hello everyone and welcome to the Right Handbag. If you're new here, my name is Melissa and my channel is focused on helping you find the right handbag and to avoid a buying mistake. If you're returning, thanks for watching and you're here to see my very first I Was Wrong video. And what was I wrong about? The bag that many of you told me I was wrong about, and that is the vintage Louis Vuitton Multicolor Petit Noe. Now, I have loved this bag from afar for a while, and I saw that it was up for sale at Candy's Sweet Love for LV and professed my love for it, and I thought it was the most amazing bag. Now, granted, she gets bags in great condition, and this one was in great condition. So, I got the bag, and I was super excited about it. And then I've done a few videos where I've talked about the shoulder struggle. That it would fall off. I'll start with this. I found these little ring clips right here that were big enough to fit around the very large hardware that comes on these vintage bags, these D-rings. And I tried it crossbody, I tried everything, and it just wasn't working for me. So I thought, well, what's the point of keeping it? Just go ahead and sell it and get a different bag. I actually bought the bag and then put it up for sale. Which is a problem because now I want to keep this one, and I'm going to tell you how I came to that conclusion. I put it up for sale, and then I got invited to a Louis Vuitton event in Tampa where you could bring 2 bags and they would condition your bags, and they recommended you bring older or vintage bags. And so I brought this one and a multicolor Maryland in white, and I was like, how am I gonna carry these things? So I just put the Maryland in here and carried it. And guess what I discovered? Once you put something in it, it stays on your shoulder pretty nice. So I'm going to demonstrate that for you. I have some Apple Guard and a Grogu because I figured, you know, if we're going to put something in there, it might as well be something related to Star Wars. So once you put those in there, it stays. It stays fine. I actually did not use this strap, so I'm going to show you what I did do, but this gives me an opportunity to show you how nice the straps on these vintage bags are. I did not use this one, but I want to show you, I don't know if I can get it to show you. Very thick hardware, a lot of detailing on the straps, which they just don't do anymore. This thing is weighty and detailed, and it's beautiful. What I did is I took this strap and I used it as a shoulder bag. I'm putting it on those little clips I told you about. And I think I have adjusted this since then, so let me, I might have to do it again, but yeah, I do. I just wore it like this, and let's do this. This is what filming does. I just used it as a shoulder bag like this and carried it in, and it was fine. And it didn't fall off. It stayed. I could crossbody if I wanted to, but I just used the black strap with it, and the bag is great. So this is my video telling you I'm not selling it. I'm going to keep it. And everyone who yelled at me behind the scenes, including my husband, saying, don't sell it, don't sell it. They were right. It's a great bag. If you're like me and you use a lot of crossbody and you use smaller bags, something like this can be intimidating. Here's Grogu. He's very cute. It just, if you don't know really how to use it, and now I've figured out how to use it. I just need to put some things in here and it works out fine. And I know a lot of people get nervous about this bag just being completely open and losing their items. I have been taking from my Never Full BB Inside Out this insert that I got from Zumani right here, and it zips closed. So if I'm going to carry wallet or things that I'm terrified will fall out, I've just been sliding this in here, and then I have a little bit of room to throw a hoodie or anything else. I have not put a water bottle in here yet. I know a lot of people do, but I have looked at these bags for sale and they're covered in spots inside. This one is not. And I just don't want to risk putting fluids in such a nice bag. So here's my video. I was wrong. I apologize for any videos where I said it just didn't work out for me. It was my fault, user error. I didn't try it in enough ways. And if you're going to carry a big, you know, bag like this, you can't get better than this black multicolor. The detailing, Louis Vuitton did a fabulous job with these in the old days. Not that they're not doing a great job now. I know there's a lot of discussion, but you cannot go wrong with a vintage bag if you can find it in shape. And one thing I want to point out is are these little rings that hold the drawstring. I mean, they're flawless. They look brand new. I don't know. I've seen this in other bags as well. I have in other multicolor bags. And when I talked to the ladies who flew in from New Jersey, I believe, to condition the bags, they told me that on all these vintage multicolor, the hardware stays extremely nice. They don't know what the difference was. I have two Montessori backpacks from Louis Vuitton, and these have turned a color or something, and there's like green around it. Doesn't matter how much I clean them, they do not look like this. So if you get the opportunity to buy a vintage bag that is in good condition, I highly recommend it. This had a few little call outs on the bottom, but not much, and I didn't care because I'm not looking at the bottom of the bag. So if you can get the rest of it in shape, I highly suggest it. And here I am with the I'm wrong video, which, you know, should thrill the husband that I was finally wrong about something. So that's all I've got for today. Thank you for watching. I hope that you will check back with me another time when I'm not wrong or haven't changed my mind. And thank you for all the support that I've had the last couple of months. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you soon.